time and time again.
What's good, people? Your boy, man, Mike here. What's going on? What's happening? How you doing? All that, all the pleasantries won't be long. Um, Coach will not be doing the show this morning. Um, got some issues he going to take care of. Nothing serious, but he will not have time to do the show this morning. But we still got the Georgia Bulldogs. You will get a halftime show from that. As long as OG Sam is still doing this thing, what's going on? But let me this is what I think of some of you people right here. This is what I really think. Some of you are just yeah. Some of you people really are offbeat. Okay, some of you offbeat, and I would suggest you when it comes down to me, don't try me. Especially when it comes to this quarterback position, don't try me. Um, I just had to respond to this. Good God Almighty. You guys have not checked out the Keys to Victory, man. Check that out. Obviously, it's pinned in here. Will be pinned in the video afterwards in the obviously in the comments, so you guys can check that out. But good God Almighty, I sometimes I really think y'all a little bit off. Nah, I really mean when I say this. Sometimes I really do think some of you ain't like some of you guys, people's brains. I really believe that y'all are off. The shit that y'all say it amazes me that you really believe the shit that you believe. I love reading the comments. I don't know about everybody else, but I love reading the comments because I get so many ideas just from the comments in itself. And this comment got so much into it, it just makes I couldn't respond in just a sentence, so I decided I just wanted to do a video. Like I said, I don't plan on going long. All right, I, I'm sorry, but so I appreciate. I really do. Like I said, this is why I do these types of videos and these types of live shows because I appreciate the comments. But sometimes I worry about you guys' mental health. I really do. So I'm gonna break this comment down. Like I'm gonna break this comment down. Like I said, I do. I really do worry about you guys' mental health. So here's Benford again. Robert Benford. Here he goes again. At it with sometimes I don't understand you, brother. Like sometimes I really think something wrong with you. Sometimes I really believe that some upstairs ain't clicking all the way. And maybe you just haven't learned the game the way you believe you learned it. And I think that probably is most likely the case. And some of you people have not learned the game that you think you learn, that you think you know, excuse me. So it's I definitely mess with the channel, the content, but I don't know. We all know this ain't the same receiving group that Matt Ryan had. We can blame Terry Fontenot for that starting with over Pitts, over Chase. All right. See here like this is why I said I could not just start with one comment. Couldn't. Because it's just so heavy with stupidity and ignorance and feelings and personal opinions. I had to speak on. First of all, you already telling me where you came from. You're coming from the very beginning, right here, just right off the top. We can blame Terry Fontenot for starting with Pitts over Chase. Bruh, get over it. You already had guys that was already when the Falcons had Julio, Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was still there. From the best of my knowledge, they didn't have any intentions on getting rid of Matt Ryan at that particular point. It got to that point with the Julio thing, but I don't think they had intentions on getting rid of Matt Ryan after that. Just my personal opinion, just from what I understand, they didn't have any intentions. So starting with a guy like Kyle Pitts, you saw what Kyle Pitts did with Matt Ryan. He was a Pro Bowler. So it's my personal belief and just looking at the numbers in itself, you can go fuck yourself. Like you can literally go fuck yourself if you think Kyle Pitts was a mistake, especially when he made the Pro Bowl with Matt Ryan. Like some of you motherfuckers don't take the time out to think. You can literally go fuck yourself if you believe Kyle Pitts was a mistake if he was a Pro Bowler in that year. That already tells you right there. When Kyle Pitts has a competent quarterback, you see the motherfuckers had 6 quarterbacks in his fucking 4 years. And Chase has had what now 3 quarterbacks? And we see how that's going because Mr. Burrow can't stay healthy himself. And look what's happening to that offense. Is Chase a good wide receiver? Absolutely. But to say that Kyle Pitts has been absolute trash is just fucking dumb. He hasn't had enough. Like when you got a Matt Ryan on your hand, when you got to Burrow, these guys that are actually good quarterbacks, like you see what happens. But y'all got to get over this Chase Kyle Pitts. Like you motherfuckers say some of the dumbest shit. It's just it really makes me think that you guys are really slow. Kyle Pitts is still one of the better players on this, and we still got an offensive coordinator that don't know how to give them the ball. The only thing that he knows how to draw up is plays for Drake London. Don't know how to give fullbacks, second tight ends. He doesn't know how to get tight ends the ball. He doesn't know how to get wide receivers, the number 2 wide receivers, the ball. Darnell Mooney is sitting up here with 12 fucking catches on the season. But we up here jerking our meat over some damn Jamar Chase. We got bigger problems. Okay, we all know right now going on. All right, so we all know you right about Zach Robinson being an idiot for building an offense around the pistol formation, and see, this is why it's so much stupidity in this. Like he's not an idiot for building an offense around the pistol. You stupid motherfucker. Motherfucker, okay? Not a motherfucker. Motherfucker. With the ER. Stupid motherfucker. He's not an idiot for doing this. If Zach Robinson is an idiot, then guess what? One of the greatest offensive coordinators in the history and possibly one of the greatest coaches of all time, Andy Reid, runs the pistol. Mike, I can't believe you just said that. Andy Reid runs the pistol, Mike? Are you Mike, you can't be real. Mike, you cannot be. Oh my God. Mike, you can't be telling the truth. You mean Andy Reid runs the pistol? Mike, you can't be serious. Mike, oh wow. You mean the Super Bowl champions? Philadelphia Eagles? Good God Almighty. You mean the Super Bowl champions Philadelphia? They run the pistol? Oh my God. You mean the two best teams in the league run the pistol? Good God Almighty, Mike. Zach Robinson is not an idiot for running the pistol, dumbass. He's an idiot for not putting the ball in the player's hands when we need him to, and not having them guys run tight end screens. You got Kyle Pitts out here running tight end screens. You got Bijan Robinson not even touching the ball 15 times in a game. That's the reason why he's an idiot, not a fucking formation. Okay, then we go on to the next. However, Penix is going to have to evolve his game one way or another. Oh, this is good. It's getting good, y'all. He's either going to have to master pre-snap progressions, or he's going to have to use his 4.4 speed and start extending plays. Oh, see? Now we getting down to the problem. Now we getting the problem. Now we're getting it. Y'all see the problem? Did y'all just catch it? See, if you just let people talk and let people comment, they'll start telling on themselves. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is read and ask questions. People, you ask the right questions, people will tell on themselves. You get them talking long enough, they will tell on themselves. Like the great Albus Dumbledore said in Harry Potter, the truth always have a way of coming out. The truth will out. So you just think it's the game of football is just all about quarterbacks running and extending plays. I wonder why he thinks that. Let me say this. Let me say this. The thing is about people look at Patrick Mahomes, they just see he's running. Patrick Mahomes is not fast, yo. It's not about running. I know why all you people look at Lamar Jackson and think that's how you play quarterback. This is the real problem. Lamar Jackson is a disease. People think that you look at guys like Lamar Jackson, and this is exactly what happens or supposed to happen for every quarterback in the league because of Lamar freaking Jackson. And people don't even realize when they look at guys like Patrick Mahomes is in the pocket most of the time. The thing is, he knows how to maneuver. Let me say this again. He knows how to maneuver within the pocket so he can extend plays, not use 4-4 speed to extend plays, because that's not what happens. Speed does not determine how much you do what? You extend plays. Extending plays is all about your footwork and IQ, people. Let me say it again. When the last time you seen Lamar Jackson run a 4-4 or 4-2 or 4-3 speed inside the pocket? When was the last time you seen Lamar Jackson use a 4-4, 4-3 speed within the pocket? So it has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do. You can't run a damn 4-2 speed in no damn pocket, like unless you got damn roll run or somebody. It doesn't happen. Speed has nothing to do with extending plays. Let me say it again. Speed has nothing to do with extending plays. It doesn't. It's about your footwork and understanding angles, how to keep the play alive. Now, this is what guys like Lamar Jackson, this is what guys like Patrick Mahomes, they excel at. Is that they understand that they can run to the left, run to the right, step up, step back, step up, step back in the pocket. It's about the art of extending plays. And art of extending plays begins with 1, IQ, and 2, footwork. So when I hear stupid ass shit like we need to use quarterbacks need to use their speed to extend plays, it's just fucking dumb. Because you guys have been brainwashed by the Ryan Clarks of the world, the ESPNs of the world. Y'all believe that a guy's supposed to have 4-4 speed, and that's the art of extending plays. No, sir. Patrick Mahomes is not a very fast quarterback. You look at him, he knows how to twist, turn, step up, duck under, do all the things that's necessary to extend the play. There's a difference between using speed and using footwork and using IQ. Some quarterbacks just got a bit of they just know how to make guys miss. You remember this wide receiver in Anquan Bolden? Slow as shit. But for whatever reason, they couldn't guard him. Slow as hell. That dude run like a 4.6. Slow as hell as wide receiver. But he knew the subtle art of getting open. And we're going to get to that. Grounding the ball just because a receiver isn't open in a terrible way of managing the sticks. See, another ignorant ass statement. A quarterback grounding the ball in certain situations. How many times have we seen Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan literally fell on the damn ground when he would come back when he was about to get hit by that big 300 pounds. Like, people just be saying stupid ass shit and ain't never hurt. You ain't never got hit by a 300-400 pound guy consistently at the quarterback position. And you swear that you understand the mentality of a quarterback. We saw in that play, and I broken down that play. They saw, especially in that particular moment, he thought they was gonna call something on the Patriots, where they believed that the guy was clapping, and Michael Penix, from what we understand, he thought they was gonna call something, And it didn't end up happening that way. Now, let's just say what I just said is all wrong. Let's just say everything that I just said about Michael Penix in that play, where he got ground when it was called intentional grounding. Let's just say I'm wrong about that. Which goes back to this comment. Penix played nothing but 10, 11 games. Matt Ryan, 15 years, and another thing when he was Matt Ryan ever ran. And that's the thing with, but like Matt Ryan never ran. This guy played 10 freaking games in his fucking career, and y'all already saying that he sucks. Ten games in his career. Ten games in his career, and we already talking about Michael Penix sucks. If you look at the 10 games compared to Matt Ryan and his 10 games, damn near identical. Because the Negro ain't running fast enough, ain't extending plays like Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and all these other people. Y'all think, oh, he's not exciting. Let's just be real. Okay? Just be real with yourselves. He ain't Michael Vick enough for y'all. Okay? Michael Penix is not Michael Vicking enough for your liking. You thought you was going to get more of a Michael Vick than you are getting a Matt Ryan. And some of you people are absolute in pure hell because you're reliving the Matt Ryan era. Y'all are afraid that y'all going to relive the Matt Ryan era. You guys are losing your damn mind because this Negro that can run a 4-4 is Matt Ryan instead of Michael Vick. See, this is one of the reasons why we say Michael Vick is the worst thing that ever happened to this franchise. Because now anybody and everything, Michael Vick is probably the worst thing that ever happened to the NFL. Because now every fan that watched football, whether it's college football, especially in college, the Michael Vick experience was insane in college. And then you get to the NFL, those same college fans became Atlanta Falcons fans just because Michael Vick was an Atlanta Falcon. See, this is the reason why you guys are saying that Mike Penix sucks. Because he's not Michael Vicking enough for you guys. Never mind that a guy like Darnell Mooney, who's supposed to be the number 2, this dude got 12 catches on the freaking season, 100 and some yards, after near 1,000 last year. And you want to tell me that this is a Mike Penix issue? You son of a bitches are insane. You want me to believe that this is a Mike Penix accuracy issue when your number 2, who had I think he was like 6 yards away from 1,000 last year, he has 100 yards this year in 8 games, and you're trying to convince me that Mike Penix is a bust. You people are fucking insane. Your number 2 guy who's supposed to be getting paid $10+ million can't get open consistently, and you want to say this is just solely a matter of Michael Penix not being accurate enough. Get the fuck out of here. If a Negro is not running around in circles for 5 seconds in the pocket, you motherfuckers are miserable. Darnell Mooney has 12, 13 catches on the season for less than 200 yards, and you stupid motherfucker and Brian Finneran sitting at 6'8" of the stupid, trying to say the Falcons made a mistake. When this son of a bitch that we playing $16+ million to can't get in, he's not even consistent. Mooney should be fucking fired. He should be cut today. I said what the fuck I said. Darnell Mooney should be cut today because he is robbing this franchise. You're trying to brainwash people, Mr. Finneran, into thinking this is a Michael Penix issue when your fucking number 2 wide receiver getting paid 13, 14, 15, 16 million dollars to catch 100 goddamn yards in 8 fucking games. You're trying to convince me that this is a Michael Penix accuracy issue when you getting paid 14, 13+ million dollars for 100 fucking yards. And you want Mad Mike to calm down? You want Mad Mike to piss off you? You want Mad Mike and every other fan in here to piss all over Michael Penix when we got a wide receiver up here making $10+ million to get 100 motherfucking yards in a season in 8 games? And I'm crazy. And I'm the one that's brainwashing people. Mike is the one that's brainwashing the people what that follows him. I'm brainwashing the people, and this motherfucker making $10+ million for 100 fucking yards of receiving in 8 goddamn games. And I'm crazy. I'm the one that got the fucking problem when we looking at wide receivers that can't even get in double digits receptions. We got 2 guys in double digit receptions this year. That's fucking Darnell Mooney and Drake fucking London. And you want me to believe this fucking nigga and Raheem Morris that he knows what he's doing. He fired Ike Hilliard because the wide receiver core was not living up to the expectations. You want me to believe in Zach Robinson. You want me to believe in the black man, Raheem Morris, when the wide receiver core, we got 2 guys in the wide receiver core with 10+ fucking catches. 2 of them. And you want me to believe, Mr. motherfucking Finneran, that this problem with the Atlanta Falcons is simply Michael Penix problem. You people have lost your cotton picking fucking minds. And I mean cotton picking fucking minds. In every sense of the motherfucking word. We bringing up guys like Dylan Drummond to the active roster Do he play? Does he play when we activate him? Nope. Have we used Chris Blair at all? Nope. Have we used Nick Naz at all? Nope. What the fuck is Chris? What the fuck has Casey Washington done besides hit his goddamn head on every damn thing and pull this and pull that? What the fuck has he ever done? And I'm supposed to believe that Raheem the Dream and Zach Robinson need more time. And I'm supposed to believe that Michael Penix, the only reason why the Atlanta Falcons offense, one of the major reasons why the Atlanta Falcons offense is simply Michael Penix accuracy issues. Boy, if y'all don't sit your goofy asses down. Shout out to K-Styles for that. Sit your goofy ass down. You want me to believe that looking at this wide receiver core, that their struggles is simply tied to Michael Penix accuracy issues? It's just supposed to be Michael Penix accuracy issues. Boy, get the fuck out of here. If this was what it takes to get on 680, them motherfuckers should have hired me a long time ago. Cause this stupid motherfucker at wide receiver, y'all can go to absolute hell. Brian Fennery, you can go to hell with this Michael Penix is the issue bullshit. Because you know goddamn well these wide receivers are fucking ass. Getting paid $10+ million for fucking 13 catches on a fucking season. Casey Washington can't stay fucking healthy. He's like a crash test dummy. Don't even know what the fuck we even get from goddamn David Seals from. Sound like a motherfucker out here selling insurance and shit. Don't know who the hell he is, but I'm supposed to believe that David is supposed to be as simple as Michael Penix accuracy issues. Man, sit your stupid asses down. The fuck out of here with this bullshit. The Falcons' offensive issues just come down to what? Michael Penix not being that guy. Michael Penix accuracy issues. Michael Penix won't run enough. Man, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. I'm supposed to believe that the issues with this Atlanta Falcons offense is simply Michael Penix won't run enough and Michael Penix accuracy issues. Get the fuck out of here. This man, I always say the true mark, and you heard, it wasn't just me that said this. You heard McCourty said the same thing coincidentally. He was referring to May when he said it on the live broadcast, but he said, I don't worry about a quarterback when they throw 300 or they have bad games. When I know, this is when he knows when you got a good quarterback. And then when he had bad throws, bad games, and then when you need him most to step up and make the big play in third, fourth quarter, that motherfucker steps up despite all his struggles all game, and he makes plays. And you guys trying to sit up here and tell Mike, that Michael Penix ain't that guy when we seen time and time again, we've seen him in third and fourth quarters to Kyle Pitts, to Drake, make that motherfucking throw to either tie the game or go ahead, and the defense gives it right back. We've seen this time and time again with Michael Penix, and you're trying to tell me that this Falcons offensive issues, these Falcons issues are simply that his fucking accuracy? The dude had 3 fucking TDs, 22 of 37, and came up clutch in the fourth. But you trying to sit up here and piss on this man's accomplishment when he hasn't played a full NFL season yet, and he's doing things like this coming through in the clutch, and then our defense still can't get the ball back for him? Huh, that sounds fucking familiar, doesn't it? You people don't realize you're doing the same shit to Michael Penix that you did to Matt Ryan. The dude make plays, and you still are not satisfied with a quarterback making plays in the clutch, with a quarterback doing what a quarterback is supposed to do. No, the guy's not going to be fucking perfect. He may not ever be a legend. He may not ever be Matt Ryan. He may not ever be a Hall of Famer. We don't know that. But right now, he's coming through in the clutch. Right now, he's playing well. And you're trying to tell me that the Falcons' issues are directly tied to what? Accuracy issues. See, this is how great of a disappointment Michael Penix is for these fucking Michael Vick fans. Because this is what this is. This is a Michael Vick fan that wants Michael Penix to do the Mike Vick things. So you can go absolute hell with this nonsense, but when it comes down to it, y'all have got to be out of your cotton picking mind to sit up here and say the Falcons' issues are directly tied to the inaccuracy of Michael Penix. It's insane that you people believe that shit. I've said this before. 3,700 yards, 26 touchdowns, 28 interceptions in a fucking season, which is an NFL record for a rookie. And Peyton Manning. But the great thing about that Colts organization is despite his struggles, they put more. Let me say this again. They didn't just give up on him and say, yeah, Peyton may not be the guy he thought he was. Guess what they did? They rewarded Peyton Manning with more coaches, more quarterback, more offensive guys, more offensive coaches. They rewarded him with more coaches. They put more guys around him so they can help develop him. They didn't just say, yeah, Peyton, we don't believe in you anymore because you got 28 interceptions. Nope. They brought more coaching in instead of trading him and getting rid of him. That's what an organization does. When a guy struggles, you don't just give up on him. You put more coaching around him and tell him to suck it up, listen to the coaches. But the thing is, you got to give Peyton Manning, he took on that. He wanted to learn more. And a lot of these quarterbacks don't want to learn. They think they fine. The Anthony Richardsons of the world. That's why his ass is sitting on the bench. Because he doesn't want to learn. But this is what great organizations do. When a guy struggles at something, you figure out how can I make him better. So that's all I got to say about this, man. Got the game coming up real soon. Georgia Bulldogs, y'all stay tuned for the halftime report for that. Georgia Tech also got a few other games. Like I said, Coach Unchained will not. So I just came on and did a little something, but I had to get those out. They got Georgia and Mississippi. Might check that one out. Oh, I'm gonna be watching the Duke Oh yeah, I'm gonna be watching the Dukies today. Duke basketball, y'all. Definitely watching that. That's gonna be a blowout. Then you got Boston College take on Georgia Tech. The Hawks and the Lakers. So you might check that out also. Excuse me. Um, Ohio State, Purdue. No, that's not gonna be a good one. Uh, any other games? Texas A&M and Missouri. But yeah, I think that's it for the games. You got Vanderbilt and Auburn. Yeah. So, like I said, man, Alabama and LSU, after they fired coaching LSU, I don't think that's going to be a good one. Oregon, I'm saying Oregon and Iowa. I might check that one out too. Whew. Yeah, got some good games. Got some good games. So you guys enjoy. What's going on? Oh, Oregon, Iowa. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. You know, I'm like, I gotta get a good look at the quarterbacks there. Yeah, I'm a quarterback guy, since y'all know. But like I said, we gotta stop running around. Mobile quarterbacks is look. You should know by now that running around in 15,000 circles is not how you become a better quarterback. It's not how wide receivers get better. It's because you extend plays. If that was the case, Justin Fields won't be on his third team. Okay? Justin Fields wouldn't be on his third team if it was just a matter of quarterback running in fucking 15,000 circles to extend plays. If it was that damn simple, Justin Fields would have $200 million contract by now. So stop the bull crap. And that's the bottom line because Mike said so. Hit that subscribe button. Continue to support you boys. Not only here, Matt Mike Sports, Matt Mike Network, Jew Talk Sports, 6MK Live, Mr. White Sports Network, Tactician 78. Continue to support you boy here at Matt Mike Sports. And like I said, the Mike Vick era is not coming back, y'all. Y'all might as well go on Instagram and follow some of y'all know who those Michael Vick enthusiasts are. Y'all can go there and Instagram and Twitter and follow all the content creators that still talk about Mike Vick like he's still here with the team playing quarterback. They still playing. They still every content and every post is all about Michael Vick and the Mike Vick era and how great it was. It's not coming back. Get over it. And that's the bottom line. Because man, Mike said so. Peace.
I told y'all. Bad Mike told you time and time again.